Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Cardboard Commander. My name is Jerry, and today we are doing episode number 31 of the Zone of Control podcast. This is a recorded edition as I will be on the road later today, but I thought I would get this out to you all and wanted to make sure we keep rolling on the momentum. Really do appreciate all of your support. It works out great. Make sure you sign up, go to Cardboard Commander, do the YouTube stuff, thumbs up, all that sort of thing. Really would appreciate it. As you know, we try to keep this to about 30 minutes. Excuse me. And when we do recorded episodes, so we're going to go ahead and get started and take off on this. So thanks again for watching, everybody. So the first thing we're going to talk about is we're going to have opening comments. Then we're going to talk about the Compass catalog, which has arrived. Gaming with Jester. Next up, Traces with Hubris. And we'll talk about the command post, some thoughts from the Peanut Gallery. And then we'll talk about a couple other things. But that's what's kind of on the agenda for today. So for opening comments, there's a couple things that I'm going to talk about. And the first one is going to be I'm going to jump into playing Blood of Lions. This was one of the games that it was in a Kickstarter. It's only got like 4 pages of rules. I think I will do a learn with me on that. So stay tuned for from Worthington Press, but stay tuned for Blood of Lions. I'm also going to play some ASL Starter Kit. I haven't played that in a while. And so I think I'm going to jump on and have a couple. I won't do anything with that. I'll just play live with that so you can get bored while I'm playing that. Then we're going to play. Then I've got another question. I don't know if you guys have played World War II campaigns. I'd really like to play this game. However, there's no vassal module. So I don't know if you guys can maybe help me out. Do you know where there's a vassal module? Would you like to play? Is there any other way we could play online? If you could shoot me a note, just let me know about that. I'm surprised that there's not a vassal module. I know Compass is kind of leery when it comes to vassal modules, but hopefully you guys can turn me on and we can find out where that's located at. So the Compass catalog. So how many of you got this in the mail? Yes, a real mailed catalog to your house. I have to say I kind of dig it. I really like the way they do it. I think it's probably pretty expensive for them to do it, so I'm surprised that they do it. But I really do appreciate the way they do it. And they also mentioned on here all the holiday prices. So you'll look at anything in blues, 40 to 70% off. That's a blowout price. Then there's a holiday price, and then there's a special price, and then there's pre-order. So if you guys haven't got to go to the Compass website, I'm sure you can sign up for it over there. These prices are good through January 31st, 2026. So with that being said, I'm going to kind of show you some things that are on my radar and then some things that I think are really good deals. So I have Desert Tide, Panzer Ace, and Rebel Tide all on pre-order at the moment. If you guys haven't played the Tide series games, they're really good. I really like playing them. The good thing is at the pre-order sale, you can get it for $54. But 2-player, it's pretty easy games to play if they're like the rest of the Tide series games. The maps are really, really good looking. The counters are very nice. And the rule set, like I said, they're card-driven games. The rule sets are pretty easy, but I have to say I really enjoy playing the Tide game. So that is one of the games that I do have on pre-order. I also have this, and this looks amazing, folks. So it's a good time to get it. So this is pre-order. You can get it for $20 off, so which is really a good deal. $89.99. Yeah, $109. I have to do the math. But if you guys have played American Tank Ace or the new British Tank Ace, Panzer Tank Ace is going to be in the same vein, and it just looks really, really good. As you guys know, Gregory Smith puts out an amazing product, and the components are really nice. and just I'm really looking forward to this game. This is going to be one of my favorites, I think, especially for 2020 going into 2026. So really looking forward to playing that. Rebel Tide, same way, same kind of system. And then I think the last show we talked about maybe trying to get into a Korean style game. Um, so I may have to check this out as well. It's on sale as well for about $25 off. I know this is a remake, but they've got a new designer edition. Um, this was first published in 1986. So I don't know. Have you guys played this? Was it a good system? Did you enjoy it? Um, Again, it's one of those things I've never really dove into. Um, I never really have dove into a Korean game. The map looks okay, but yeah, I'm looking forward to trying to see if I want to play a Korean style game. I do know that it would be a little change for me, so which would be good. So I wouldn't mind doing that. But this is on my radar as well. Some more games that are on my radar. We're going to look at so Airborne Assault Crete. So, folks, I am really looking forward to this. I love games about Crete, and that's not the right place. So let's go here. I know it's a pre-order, so we'll go there. There's some really good games on the pre-order, and we're going to talk about a couple more of those. But we're going to scroll down here and find there it is. So again, $15 off on this game. It's it just looks I love this campaign, and it actually looks really good. I like the way the map's laid out. It looks like they've thought it out pretty well. I know it probably could change too before we get the game, but really looking forward to this game. So if you guys are, again, if you like this campaign, it might be one that you want to check out. It says 6 of 10 for solitaire suitability. So that's good for all of us solitaire players, but that is one of the games that I'm really looking forward to as well. This Chopper Pilot Vietnam. So we talked about this last week. I have not been a big fan of playing games that are of modern, to me, modern, right? It's 50 years old, 40 years old for there, but $20 off on this game. But this looks really good as well. I have to say that I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's the box art is incredible. I don't know if you guys can see that really well, but the box art is crazy good. But I like the way that they do so it's kind of like British Tank Ace, I guess. I would think. I'm a little concerned where it says this highly immersive narrative game will draw you in and keep you coming back for more with its emergency procedures pamphlet, classic comic book, crew biography. So I don't know what the classic comic book thing is. I don't know. That might lose me a little bit, but they have some. This looks really interesting, and it's on a good price. Looks like it's going to be a narrative driven game, which is very cool. I love those kind of games. I like the maps so far. What they have for the maps, so that looks really good. So tell me what your guys' thoughts are. Are you interested in this game? Looks like it's a 10 out of 10 because it is a solitaire game, and 30 to 60 minutes per mission. So that's another one I'm really looking forward to from Compass. And then we have Philippine Sea. So I used to have the old edition. I think that's based off Carrier. I'm pretty sure that's what they said it was. And maybe I misspoke there. Maybe it's not. But this game, look, the more I kind of wish I would have bought it earlier. So I need to go look at this. Of course, it's high solitaire suitability. I have not played many solitaire Pacific games, so I guess that's one thing that I should maybe look at. I like the map board and everything; it looks good. The counters look great. Um, again, Compass does a great product, so that's another one that I'm kind of looking forward to getting into. And then, of course, folks, you guys know I have Western Front Ace. If you do not have Western Front Ace, you really need to go get this game. It is probably one of my most favorite games. I really enjoy the way it plays. It's a great narrative driven game. Um, it's just one of those things that just I don't know. I just really like the game, and I don't know why it wasn't coming up. Oh, there it is. Um, but if you guys haven't played, it's a great deal too. So it's 30 some dollars off. So it's a great deal right now. It's so much fun. You guys can see on my channel. I've played it a couple times, or numerous times. It's complexity is about 6 out of 10, but that's really kind of high. I don't think it's that hard to play. Gregory Smith does a great job, as you guys know. Ian Cooper helped him with this design, but this is by far the best deal I think they have on their site at this time. So you guys should make sure you go and check that out. But yeah, go check out Compass Games. If you got your little, your catalog, go check that out. A couple others I like. I've never played the Brother at War series game, so I wouldn't mind playing that. That looks pretty good. And then Blue Water Navy. I'm not sure how good that would be, but it looks good. But yeah, so you guys should go check out the Compass catalog and tell me what you guys think. But that is the best deal right there, folks. The Western Front Ace. That is a great deal. So Jester and I played Monday night. Played some Great War Commander. Started off a little shaky. When you load the Vassal module, the map doesn't come up. You have to go grab the map, and I didn't realize that, so we tried to play on the wrong map for a while. But once we got started, it was a lot of fun. You can go check out the live down, and all where the videos are at. We're going to play again Monday night. So, in fact, we can't play Monday night because I have a ladder game. So I'm going to have to reschedule with him. But we'll have to do that. But yeah, you guys will enjoy watching that. And Great War Commander is a great game. It's been a lot of fun playing it so far. Next up on the table is going to be Traces of Hubris. And I think I'm going to try to get Christoph to play this with me. So we will be trying to play that. But if you guys haven't seen, I tell you, VUCA puts out a great product. I love these little cards that they have. It's just really, they do such a great job. So, and I like the chit-driven aspect of the game. So I like the big counters. So this is one of the things I love about these games is I love the big counters that they have. So Traces of Hubris, for those of you who don't know, we'll just read right off the bat because they do such a good job. So it's a two-player game that simulates the German Case Blue summer offensive in southern Russia during the second half of 1942. The goal was to cut off the Volga at Stalingrad and to capture the oil field. So again, complexity, it says it's a 4, solitaire suitability is a 9. If you guys have not gotten any VUCA games, they are amazing, and I'm looking forward to playing this. So Christoph, if you're watching this, I'm going to send you an email. Let's get together and see if we can knock out a game of this. I think that would be a lot of fun, and I'm hoping you think the same way. So let's talk about the command post. I'm sure most of you you listened to it, watched it on Saturday with Ruff, Nate, and Tony from Tony's Board Life. And folks, I have to say, those guys knocked it out of the park. I love the way they banter together. They do really well. I know Tony really likes to talk, but he's very interesting, so that's okay. I would really like to hear Nate speak a little more. I think I love listening to Nate. I love the way he talks about games. But man, all in all, the gang did a great job. I do miss Jester being on the show, but I understand what's going on, and this looks like it's going to be good. I was a little concerned if they were going to try to bring in somebody like Jester and that type of attitude, and I just don't think it worked. Jester's one of a kind, and that's why we all love him. Um, but yeah, I think this is going to work out really great. They're going to start off once a month, and I get it. Summertime's here. I know Tony's got a bunch, kids and things going on. The only thing that I'm concerned with is being that it's only once a month. Um, how much traction will they keep going in the future? Hopefully, they go to at least bi-weekly, and then and just from a selfish standpoint, I would love, I want to watch them as much as possible. So, but yeah, I really thought the show was good. I love the way that they're kind of they chat, but they're talking war games, which I really like. I'm a war game guy, so I really do appreciate that. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with for segments if they're going to do that. I love hearing. Look, Nate and Tony, they do this stuff for a living, right? They teach this stuff, so it's kind of cool listening to them. Ruff is by far the glue that holds everything together. I think that Ruff has been for any of the shows before, even the other War Game Room. I think Ruff was kind of the glue that held all that together, and really do appreciate all those guys. But tell me what you guys thought. Did you like the show? Do you want to see it more often? Um, Man, I'm just glad they're back, and I'm glad we're able to see more of them and go forward with that. So make sure you check out the command post. If you go to Facebook, go to the command post, look up their page, and sign up. I'm sure then you'll be able to find out when they're going to be on live and all that sort of thing. So, folks, we have some great news. So, next week, we are going to have Stuka Joe live on the Zone of Control podcast. We are going to talk about content creation, what got Stuka Joe into doing this. Stuka's the one that kind of got me inspired to do a channel, and I just really we're going to pick his brain and see what the pros and the cons are of content creation for war games in the war game space. But again, you guys know Stuka's like the best. His level's up here, and the rest of us are down here, and so I'm really looking forward to having him live on, online. So if you guys have any questions that you want to ask him, go ahead and put them in the notes here, or send me a DM or something, and I'll try to get that question out to you. We're going to have him on for the majority of the show. So it's going to be, in fact, he'll be on the entire show. And so we're just going to make it all about Stuka Joe on that day, and really looking forward to that. I want to pick his brain about what he does for content creation and how he creates such a good product and all of that sort of thing. So I am super stoked. I'm fanboying over Stuka Joe, and I can't wait to have him here in the studio. That is going to be on October 23rd, which is next Thursday at 7 p.m. Then the Thursday after that, we are going to have Thomas Von Hare on, and he is going to be talking about his new game, and we'll be talking about Historic Wings, just going over a bunch of the things that he has got. I mean, Historic Wings is just going to town when it comes to games, putting out amazing products. So we're going to talk to Thomas. We're going to, you guys, if you haven't known his background, he's very fluent when it comes to airplanes and the history of airplanes, and he's great game designer. And like you said, I think it's going to be that'll be a great show as well. He'll be here the whole time for that show as well, and we'll just talk to him about airplanes, designing games, that sort of thing. And so that will be the following week after, I think it's October 30th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys are setting your calendars. So these will be the first or the second and third guests I've ever had on the show. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping I just don't stumble over myself when I'm talking to these two fine gentlemen. And so just mark your calendars, folks. Again, we'll have Stuka Joe on the 23rd, and we'll have Thomas on the 30th. So before we go, I want to I want to ask a couple of things. So first of all, do you guys want me to continue booking guests? Would you like that? And also, it's hard to come up with topics every week, right? Without kind of regurgitating things. So if you guys could send me some ideas for topics, that would be fantastic. Also, would you like more of in-depth, I won't call them unboxings, but talking about games, maybe ones that I've played, things I like about it, things I don't like about it. Would you like to discuss, would you like me to discuss that? Um, how many of you would be interested in coming on and doing doing a guest spot? I just would love to get regular gamers on and talk about games they like. We don't have to do it for the whole hour. We can have you on for 15, 20 minutes, whatever that looks like. But I'd really like to get more of the community involved, because I think that I try to do this show for you guys, and I try to do this for people who enjoy war games and um, that sort of thing. It's not for the money, that's for sure, folks. So, but I really do want to get everybody together and kind of see what you guys want to see. But I would love to have people on. So if you'd like to be on the show, just shoot me a note. Otherwise, I'm going to be shooting some people out some invite emails to see what works good. Now that I'm back in town, and we'll be in town for the most part, doing live, I'll be able to have certain guests on, which will help the show, I think, as well. Make sure you go to YouTube and sign up for that. Go to our Cardboard Commander group, and then when you go to the group, ask me for the Discord channel, because we have some really good traction going on the Discord channel. We play, we're playing games. We're using the voice on there, so make sure you go check that out. I know this is kind of a quick show, but we've got some really great shows coming up in the next couple of weeks, so I think we'll make up for it there. So until next time, everybody, I think I'm going to go ahead and let you all go. So be kind, have fun, happy wargaming, everybody. Talk to you all soon.